So these items cost me Before leaving the house, I want to show you guys how my backyard looks like. I think it snowed so much last night. I'm gonna open it and show you guys how much snow accumulated for overnight. Look at that. And the weather forecast for this week is going to be cold, and I think we're gonna be expecting some more snow coming in the few days. Okay, I have to go to grocery store. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna show you how the road looks like. So today is Tuesday. It's my day off, so I decided to wake up late. I got up around 12:30. No, I think 1:30 p.m. And right now we're on the way to grocery store. I asked my dad to drop me off there while he's picking up my mom from work. So it snowed so much, and this is how the road looks like. So we're almost there. The grocery store is not that far from where we live. It's around 7 to 10 minutes drive. I normally cook on my day off. However, I didn't have enough ingredients, so I decided to pick up some stuff from grocery store. I'm glad that my dad got home early from work, so he's able to drop me off at grocery store. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard to take the bus going to grocery store at this kind of weather. So that's the store that I'm going to. It's called No Frills. You know what, guys? I used to work at one of the No Frills, and it was an experience. I loved it. So I picked up all the things that I need. Now I'm waiting in the queue to pay for my groceries. Hello guys, so I got home from grocery store. It is now 4:36 p.m. on Tuesday, February 16. I believe it is currently -8 outside. It's really cold. And yeah, so I'll be making some chicken curry today as well as sambar. So if you guys are interested how I make those things, make sure to keep on watching. Hi guys, I finally got home and I'm gonna show you what I picked up from the grocery store today. So let's start with the pineapple there. The pineapple, I believe it is for $1.97. And the tomatoes are very expensive. This is the most expensive item on my receipt. It cost me $7.04. Can you believe that? It's so expensive. And then here, the black plums, I believe they are for $4.32. And then I picked up some pears. They are for $2.86. The eggplant here, I believe that cost me $1.51. I have some okras here. They are for $1.72. And the cilantro, they are on sale, so that's why I picked up two. I believe they are for 97 cents each. So my boyfriend loves cilantro, that's why I picked up two. And then two loaf breads, they are for $2.77 each. One will be staying at home, and one my boyfriend will, sorry, my fiance will take it for his trip. And then I have three yogurts there. He loves yogurt so much, so I picked up three for him. And that's it. So these items cost me $34.31. What do you guys think? Is it expensive or is it cheap? The tomatoes are very, very expensive. I can't believe that. Even though the okras. So I have this money tree here. It used to be in my room, but I noticed that it's dying, I guess because of the heat upstairs. So I decided to put it here in the kitchen. Hopefully it won't die. I love it so much, so I want it to grow and to last long. Can you guys tell me how can I take care of this plant? I really love it. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start cooking. For my sambar, I'll be making it in South Indian style. I'm gonna start by peeling off the carrots. I'm gonna be using two medium-sized carrots. I'm gonna be chopping it in small size so that way it will be easier to cook. Let's now move on to the oppo squash. I'm gonna be using just half because I already made sambar before, and this is the rest of it. Also cut them in small pieces. Now let's start chopping the okras. If you guys would like to, you can leave the okra the way it is. So I got eggplants too. I decided to buy this big one as it is the one on sale. But if you guys want to, you can use the Chinese eggplant or the smaller version. I think in India they call it brinjal, I'm not sure. If you get this one, make sure to cut them in small pieces. I'm gonna be using 2 tomatoes for this recipe. I'm not gonna chop it finely, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Only gonna be using 3 green chilies as I will be adding some red chilies dry as well as red chili powder. Next, I'll be chopping 6 garlic cloves and 1 medium-sized onion. I'm also gonna be needing some lentils, so I will be using the tur dal. As I don't have the pressure cooker, I started boiling some lentils with half cup of tur dal with 4 cups of water. I just added tiny bit of oil, turmeric, and salt. Guys, just a quick disclaimer, I'm not an expert cook or anything. I just love cooking Indian food, so that's why I'm sharing with you guys what I've been learning from the past few years. When you get a chance, make sure to check out my Instagram account at Simply Rose. Once everything is ready, then we can start cooking. For my chicken curry, I just chopped some onions, ginger, as well as garlic. I normally use grapeseed oil for my curries. For the sambar, I'm gonna start by frying some mustard seeds as well as cumin seeds. I'm gonna be adding some nuts for this recipe. I decided to use the peanuts, so I'm gonna be frying it along with the mustard seeds as well as the cumin seeds. The chicken curry, I'll start by frying the green chilies, and I'm slowly gonna be adding the onions. I'll be sauteing it until the onions are cooked. Then I'm gonna check the peanuts to make sure they won't get burned. Because I'm cooking 2 dishes at the same time, I only put the stove in a low heat. I'll be adding half teaspoon of salt to the onions. Once the peanuts are cooked, I'm gonna start adding the dried red chili as well as the green chilies. Wait for a minute or two, then I'm gonna start adding the onions. Now I'm just waiting for both onions to get cooked. For the sambar though, I'm not gonna be cooking the onions for too long. But for sure, for my chicken curry, I'm gonna be cooking the onions well. Now for the sambar, I'm gonna start adding the garlic and saute it with other ingredients. After sauteing it for some time, I'm gonna start adding turmeric and some salt. For the sambar, let's start adding the vegetable. We can start by adding the carrots as it takes time to cook, then the other ingredients. Then we can start adding the oppo squash. Just mix it with other ingredients. Now the onions are cooked, we can start adding the turmeric. For the sambar, make sure to mix it well before adding the rest of the vegetables. If need so, you can add some water. For this one though, I'm gonna be adding the water in a bit. I just wanna let the vegetable cook for some time. Since the onions are cooked, I'm gonna start adding the chicken as well as the ginger and garlic. I would prefer to use chicken with bone, however, I only have chicken breast and boneless chicken thighs at home, so we gotta work with what we got, right? I'll cover the pan and let the chicken cook for some time. Now let's check the sambar. I think it's good to add some tomatoes. I'll mix it with other ingredients. Cover the casserole and make sure to cook it for some time. After cooking the chicken for some time, check if it's good to add the tomatoes. For mine, it's good, so I'm gonna be adding the chopped tomatoes. When the vegetables are slightly cooked, I'm gonna start adding the seasoning by adding some red chili powder, coriander powder, and sambar powder. And don't forget the salt, very important. Keep mixing until the spices are well combined with other ingredients. Then we can start adding water. Depending on the consistency that you like, you can adjust the water you need. I'm gonna start adding spices for my chicken curry, starting by adding turmeric, red chili powder, garam masala powder, coriander powder, as well as cumin powder. And don't forget to add some salt as well. Once the spices are well combined with the chicken, then you can add some water. Let the chicken cook for some time. When the veggies are 70% cooked, I'm gonna be adding the boiled tur dal into our sambar. This is gonna make the soup thickens. I'm gonna be adjusting the consistency by adding some water. Let it boil for some time, and when it starts boiling, add the tamarind paste. Keep mixing until the tamarind is well combined with your ingredients. Since the sambar is too thick, I'm gonna be adding half cup of water. Then it should be perfect. I just let them cook for some time. Now I'm gonna check if our sambar is ready. Okay, I think it should be ready. I just added some fresh chopped cilantro. And now we can switch off the stove. Next, let's check our chicken curry. It's also ready. I added some fresh cilantro. Let's switch off the stove and start eating. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys soon in my next video.